said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Clemson's offense will get first crack at it here. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are... trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can go catch the football as well. No doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
For this defense on the first drive. You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, a little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tar Heels in the hurry up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Plows through the defense. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to...
And he rolls into the house. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it. The shotgun, they go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He's going to take... Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Salter.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Turning. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's the width. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down coming up after that completion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Working the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it again. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3 from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to hang. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Runs through a tackle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Salter. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive. Turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's second and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No midseason dole. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chain. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roper. There he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Gets it away off his back foot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is home.
And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. A first down run on the doorstep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the pass rush is effective, and they... Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to scramble. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Got it in the middle. It's Salter. Here comes Clemson with another first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off. He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll race it to the house. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time to take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Bringing the heat. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. Is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this, touchdown Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He'll do it himself. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Going right to work up top. The short hands, it's Roper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Motion from the wide receiver.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense aims. Got him at the 27. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Clemson set up with another first down. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Clemson! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. 2-point try. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Abraham. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for room. It's Abraham. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He lost one down the sideline. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Hauls it in.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Powell.